Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video. You see hello? No. Welcome back to another video guys, and a full day of eating. If you haven't guessed by the title, it is just gone 5:15 in the morning here. So just having my first meal of the day before I do my workout. I've got a bar workout today which is going to be core focused, so just want a little bit of fuel before that. So we'll show you what I'm having. If you've seen previous videos, it's pretty similar because I do just rinse and repeat stuff. If it isn't broke, then don't fix it. So I have my morning cacao drink, which you've possibly seen in other videos. It has collagen powder in, cacao powder, coconut milk and water, and I've got my L-glutamine in there as well. And then here we'll have a yogurt bowl. So this is actually a yogurt I've not tried before. I didn't realise I'd ordered it. It's the vanilla fudge flavour. I buy a brand called Nush, but I've had the other flavours, really nice. And then just some banana, dates, peanut butter and honey for some quick release energy. So yeah, I'm just gonna have this and then get myself ready to do my workout. And yeah, just something like light to start the day because it is pretty early still, but making sure that I fuel for my workout, having some carbs and fat and then some protein. Although there's actually some vanilla vegan protein powder in this too, as well as collagen, so a little bit extra just for a nice little protein boost to start the day. Finished my bar workout and some stretching. Thought it was worth mentioning I have electrolytes in my water, which I have whatever workout I'm doing, so whether it's bar, Pilates, strength, running, try and have electrolytes in my water to make sure that I'm staying hydrated. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and have a quick shower and then we'll have breakfast and second breakfast and then I'll show you what I'm having. So I've had a quick body shower. I can't actually get my face wet because I had my lashes and brows done yesterday. Oh, I just love it when they're fresh. Ready for my holiday on Friday. But yeah, anyway, I've made my breakfast. So I've actually been meal prepping, which I think I've mentioned in some of my other videos, which is really good for time because all I've literally done is just add some berries, seeds and honeys onto my overnight oats and then made my matcha and we're good to go. So I will show you. And here we are. So overnight oats, I've got some vegan vanilla protein powder in there, chia seeds for some fibre, and that will help to keep me feel nice and full, and some oats for some nice obviously refuel after my workout, but for a slow energy release throughout the morning, and then I mix that with almond milk. And then, like I say, I've topped with some seeds. So I use the seed cycle. So this is like phase one of my cycle because I'm in the follicular phase heading into the ovulation. So it's flax seeds and pumpkin seeds. Highly recommend. Blueberries, just some fruit that I had to use up. Berries, again, really good for some fibre and will help to keep me feeling nice and full. Keep blood sugars balanced, which helps keep your hormones balanced. And then honey, because I can't live without honey. It's just the best thing ever, and it's also anti-inflammatory, as well as lots of other lovely benefits. And then my lovely matcha, which I've always loved matcha. I know it's a bit of a trend now, but I've always loved matcha. So I've got that as filled to the brim. A little bit of vanilla stevia in there, pea milk, and a little bit of water since it's so ginormous. Yeah, love it. More of a slow release energy, a bit less harsh than coffee, though I will be having a coffee soon. And yeah, so I'm gonna go and eat this now. So I finished breakfast, guys, made a green tea. How cute is this mug? One of my clients got it. It's like daisies. It's actually so pretty. I really love it. So I've got a green and peppermint tea to help digestion and again for a little bit of slow release energy from the caffeine in the green tea. Obviously loads of antioxidants in this as well. I also drink lots of water throughout the day, like not just my electrolytes. Like when I get up first thing, I have about half a litre of water. I actually really feel the difference in my energy this way. I won't have my first coffee until like, probably have it in the next hour or so. So I have like a little bit of like slow release energy stuff in terms of like the cacao, the matcha, the green tea, but I try to have my coffee like mid-morning to give us that little boost and something nice to look forward to, because I always enjoy it. But I literally, that's all I have like caffeine wise. Just I try to keep it to a minimum. I notice when I have too much caffeine that my anxiety like just creeps in, and it doesn't make us feel great. It makes us feel really jittery, which I don't want. So yeah, that's just a little bit. I just thought it would be worth mentioning that. And also I'm going on holiday this Friday, which I think I just briefly mentioned there before, and just wanted to touch on that in terms of like my mindset towards going on holiday versus like what it used to be like way back when, compared to now. Because, you know, before any holiday, whatever it may be, and this is kind of more of like a, I'd say it's a city break. It's not really a city break, but I'm not really going to be in a bikini much, I don't think. But anyway, like no matter the holiday that I would be going on in the past, I would restrict massively. I would like be miserable. I'd be just stressing, like not in a good like headspace, basically thinking about what I was going to look like and wanting to be the smallest version possible at the expense of my health. Whereas now I've done nothing differently. If anything, I've probably been eating a bit more. You know, I've just had Easter and I've had lots going on, lots of plans and stuff where I've just been like, oh, like enjoying life, really, which is what it's all about. And you'll go through phases of that where you're more locked in, and then phases where you're not as locked in, and that's okay. And that's kind of just where I'm at now. I think like I mentioned in my last video maybe that I'm going to do like more of a focus when I come back from my holiday and have something for over the summer months, I don't know, it's just nice to have a little goal anyway. So I'm thinking about doing that when I come back. But for now, I've just been a bit more relaxed in my approach. And again, even when I do have something to focus on, I don't ever slip back into that mindset of like what I used to be like, you know, like doing things in an unhealthy way. I still have my physical and mental well-being at the forefront of my mind with everything that I do. So even like if it's a aesthetic focused goal, I would never do that to the detriment of my health, and we'll do it in a much healthier way. And that's something that I, you know, obviously help my clients with now and helping them move away from that old mindset. And it's really important for me to help them still be able to live their lives and, you know, reach their goals, which is something that I have a good success rate at, if I do say so myself, and I know that I can do that myself as well. So just wanted to touch on that because obviously we're coming up to the season of going on holiday, and or like holidays coming up and whatever, and like most of my plans, and it can be really easy to just let that old mindset creep in and think, oh, like I'm just gonna like restrict and cut X, Y, and Z out and to feel good, but it actually won't. It's going to make you feel miserable in the process, and it's not likely going to make you feel any better at the time. And even if it does, it will be very short-lived, and then you're not going to feel great again, and it's going to be like one step forward, two steps back. So just keeping that in mind, because your health is so much more important. And if you're not doing the work on your mindset, like no like physical changes are ever going to make you happy, if that makes sense. So yeah, just wanted to touch on that anyway, guys. And like I say, I'm just gonna crack on with some work now, and then we'll have my lunch and show you that. So yeah, I will catch up with you at lunch. Not actually lunchtime yet, just having a very quick coffee break, as I mentioned. So iced coffee. If you've watched any of my other full day of eating videos, this is kind of the crack. This is like standard. So I have my mid-morning iced coffee, and I'm just going to finish some work bits off, and then have my lunch. So yeah, just thought I would show you guys this masterpiece. Again, ginormous coffee. So just have almond milk, water, a little bit of vanilla stevia, and then coffee. So yeah, I know that cold drinks aren't the, or ice cold drinks aren't the best for digestion. I'm not massive on hot drinks unless it's like a herbal tea. I don't really like hot coffee, and I don't mind hot matcha, but again, I'm not, you know, it tastes more powdery to me when it's hot hot. So yeah, here we are. You know, it's one of those things, it's just finding a balance of what works for you, what you like. I don't find that I necessarily have any digestion issues from drinking cold drinks. Like I say, I'm not drinking like millions of iced coffees a day as much as I would love to, but yeah, just something to keep in mind, and kind of like having that awareness of how your body responds to that, because like a lot of icy cold drinks can sometimes cause that. So yeah, I'm waffling anyway, procrastinating. I've got loads to do, so I'm gonna crack on with some work, and then next time we'll see you with my lunch. Hello guys, back for my lunch now. It's actually turned out to be such a lovely day. I'm really warm now. But yes, I will show you what I'm having. I've actually posted the recipe for this in my shorts. It's on Instagram and TikTok as well, but it's in my shorts there, and the recipe on here is in the comments. It's pinned in the comments because I can't write that much in the caption. So yeah, I will show you, because this has been a firm favourite now as another meal prep. Like I say, since I've been being an organised queen and prepping recently. So if you've seen the short video / reel, TikTok, whatever, it's an omelette. So there is eggs, egg white, added a little bit of turmeric into this, salt and pepper, and then I've just put a little bit on top there as well. Tomatoes and spinach, really simple, really easy. Heated that up for a couple of minutes in the microwave. Put some, I keep my bread in the freezer, so I put that in the air fryer, as I don't have a toaster. And then a lot of butter, as you can see. I've made a lemon and ginger tea with that, so going to enjoy this. So we've got like lots of protein, nutrients, carbs and fats. So yeah, very nice, very tasty, and just chef's kiss. I'm starving. Just back from, well, not too long back from a walk. It's so warm today, and I've just made a protein berry smoothie. And I'm just gonna have some hippies. I really like these, like chickpea crisps. I'm not actually a big fan of crisps, which feels like bad to say. I like this style, so these are kind of like What's-Its. I like Monster Munch type crisps, but these are made from chickpeas, so like a plant protein as well. So nothing wrong with normal crisps. I just actually happen to like these as a quick thing to grab, and then just having a little boost of protein. I don't have all that much in because trying to use things up with going on holiday, but just wanted to make sure I got, as I say, a little boost of protein in for today, and then this should keep us feeling nice and full and satiated until I have my dinner. So I'm just going to crack on with a bit of more work for today. Very boring, and then we'll catch up when I have my, I would say tea, but you probably know it as dinner potentially. Tea is what we'd say up north here for dinner. So yeah, anyway, we'll be back for that. So we just made dinner, guys. I'm in my PJs. I got these really cute pyjamas from Primark at the weekend, and they're so nice. I really like florally, but like light. But I mean, this is a bit much, but it's very cute still anyway. But yes, I've just made a chicken sausage pasta in like a creamy cheese sauce. I'll show you like properly, but focusing on having lean proteins like chicken in the follicular phase is really beneficial for your body and for your hormones. I'm also kind of like heading into ovulation now as well, so the pasta that I've got is a red lentil pasta, and red lentils are really beneficial around ovulation. So this has also got lots of veggies in for extra fibre. Red pepper's really good around that time as well, so it's kind of like a cross, what I would call a cross-phase dinner. But ultimately the best way to support your hormones is to eat a balanced diet with whole foods, also including your soul foods. I just find it really easy to plan my meals and keeps that variation by focusing on foods that benefit you in each phase. But anyway, without further ado, I'm going to show you this because I'm starving. So here we go, just one of those, chuck everything in a pan. Obviously did the pasta separate and then just mix the pasta in, so it's got all the sauce on. I've got my magnesium and a sleep tea by Twinings, which is like a strawberry flavoured one, which is really lovely. So yeah, I'm gonna go and scran this. Just finished my tea, and now I'm just gonna have a yogurt bowl. I always end the day with something sweet. It's usually a yogurt bowl. I got strawberries this week, which are really good heading into ovulation, but berries are really beneficial, full of antioxidants and fibre, and I just love strawberries. I really love strawberries, so I added a little bit of Biscoff in there, some coconut and almond on. I love coconut, and then yogurt, and I've just put some vegan protein powder in there because I use like a vegan yogurt, so it's not as high in protein. So yeah, I'm just going to go and enjoy this, and I will sign this off here. I hope you've enjoyed this one. As always, I share a full day of eating as inspiration. It's not something that you should copy. Everybody's like calories and everything are different if you have a specific goal, but as I say, just trying to share inspiration for balanced meals and to show like full food freedom, and obviously just talking about the cycle phases and stuff as well, with some little bits and bobs about that. But as I mentioned before, the main thing is that you are eating a balanced diet, following like an 80-20 rule, like I said, having your whole foods and your soul foods so that you can fuel your body but also just enjoy your food as well, which is what it's all about. So just wanted to highlight that, guys. I'm gonna go and enjoy this now and switch off and relax, and thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.